Hello everyone. Today what we're going to do is we're going to go through the toolbar on Google Drawing. So the toolbar is this area right up there. And you can see there are some little icons. Right now the one that is highlighted is the select tool. You use this tool to select anything that you've drawn and it puts a box around it. There's also the print tool. You don't really need to worry about that too much. The zoom tool, anytime you need to zoom in. The shape tool to create shapes. The line tool that has a little drop down menu that has different kinds of lines on it. Let me move this over. You can see it just has regular lines, arrow, elbow connector, curve, polyline, and scribble. Polyline basically is, uh, well, we'll go over that when we get more into it, but it's to make lines and shapes freehand. Text box, which is a box that you put text in. You can make that box clear so you don't actually see the box unless you click on it, or you can make it a color, give it an edge. There are other things that'll pop up here. There's also insert image, and you can insert an image from your computer. You can search the web for an image, get an image from your Google Drive, your photos on your computer, or from a camera. So that is the overview, and these two arrows at the edge, undo and redo. If you ever make a mistake, let's say I just created a shape that I didn't want on there, you can see it's got the box around it. Then I can undo that. So I just undid the move, I undid the shape, and I can also redo it. I can click redo, it'll redo the shape, redo the move, and the shape is on my paper. I can put it off my paper, but then it won't print. And if I export the file, it also will not show up on the file because the paper is the area that you see when you export your drawing or your file or share it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this over here and show you a couple more things on here. Now you might see when I clicked on that, all this other stuff showed up over here. This is the fill colors. Since I have selected that. Right now it's not selected, so none of that stuff is there. I have to click on the select icon and click on it. Now you can see it's that light blue. I can change that light blue to a different color. I can change this black to a different color. I'll just make it yellow. And I can also make the border, which right now the border is yellow. You can barely see it because of the purple kind of gets rid of it a little bit. But I can make that 1 pixel. I can make it many pixels. Now you can see it a little better. And that's called the weight of the border. So there's that. And also over here, I can make the border dashed lines or dotted lines like that. Uh, a lot of times if you're making a shape, sometimes you can do that. I'll just go ahead and make it regular. And these are all, over here is all text tools. And if I click more, it'll show me the other stuff. So I could put text within this. I just click on it and I click on um, the text tool, I think. Well, no, I'll have to make a box and put it on top. So I'll go ahead and make a text box. So right now my text box, even though I clicked and dragged and made it large, and I can type in text here, it'll show up. I can highlight it, make it bigger, make it bold, italic, underline. I can change the text color. Let's make it that yellow. Um, and also right now, I can also highlight it if I want. So I just highlighted it orange. And I can once again click right back on that. You can see when it has 4 little arrows like that, it clicks the box. So if I wanted to move this, I got to move it as a box. If I click inside, this is where I can add text or change text. So um, Another thing I can do on here is, make it in the center, kind of the same stuff that Words does. Line and paragraph spacing, I can make the spaces, uh, the lines of text farther apart. I can also add bullets, add numbers, and also I can make it, justify to the right, the indent, or to the left. So that's just a few things. There is another way to create text, and that's called word art, and I will get into that in a different one on text. So those are the tools that are on the toolbar. You can play around with them a little bit. Remember, you always have the undo and the redo if you need to, and if you ever need to zoom, you can click this zoom tool and it has a little magnifier. You can just click, or if you want a specific part, say I want to go right to this text, I can click and drag a box around the part I want to see, and there it is. Another thing I can do is to get back out real quick, I just go to view and I go to zoom menu and fit. So that will fit it in. Now, right now, just one tiny little thing before we go is I have two things on here, and this right now is in front of the purple circle. Now, the thing is, maybe I got something else. Maybe I got another circle. Let's see. I'll just make another circle real quick. I'll make a triangle. Maybe I got this triangle right here that I want behind the circle. So, and maybe I want that like orange. To get this behind the circle, I can click on it and arrange it to the back. I'll go over that in another video, but hopefully that gives you a little insight into all the tools in the toolbar and how they work. All right, have a great day. Bye-bye.